Hello, I'm Mike Muscari, President of Indianapolis Fruit Company. At Indianapolis Fruit Company, we believe that education is the key to profitability. At this year's 5th Winning at Retail seminar, Mastering the Challenges of the New Future, we brought you speakers who talked about ways to revamp our thinking about our customers and the changing trends within the industry. During this recession, we have learned that we cannot expect our industry or our consumers to return to past practices. We must prepare to change our strategies in order to become competitive leaders. Our speakers brought us hard-hitting, workable strategies and methods to build our success. Lorna Christie, Executive Vice President and Chief Operating Officer for the Produce Marketing Association, talked about emerging trends in the produce industry.
Ask what new questions you should be asking to connect yourselves to the consumers. Because personally, times of disruptions equals an opportunity to grow. There is no better time to think about how you can acquire new market share. There is no better time to get ahead of your competitor by asking those new questions you may not have considered before. There is no better time.
Lorna really encouraged us to tell the stories of food producers, to connect consumers to the people who are growing their food, and to use technology and social networking to increase our market share. For more information, check out Lorna's website at pma.com. Art Turok, sales growth strategist, challenged us to be ruthlessly honest with ourselves, to take a hard look at our present behavior to improve our future. We need to look at the recession as a phenomenal opportunity to build our companies.
We may be having a perfect storm developing for growth, and not just in any category, but particularly in produce. So let's look at a couple of these. First of all, cocooning. People staying home, people preparing meals at home, needing more instruction, people buying ingredients to cook from scratch. What could a food retailer want more than that condition?
Art encouraged each of us to use his interactive conversation to develop actionable items that we can take back to our companies and implement with our colleagues. Art challenged us to always improve our methods to win at retail.
We build a feeding frenzy in the produce department. So you perform, and you see teaching is going on in the performance. At the end of it, you debrief. The person comes off the shift or their time out on the floor. They can come in and self-assess because they have standards that they've been taught in the preparation phase. And they can say, here are the things I did, here's where I backed off, I didn't attempt to sell, here's a cue that I picked up on and actually capitalized, here's a sale I made. Their brain is now attuned to particular standards of raising performance.
Art's methods inspired all of us to take our game to the next level. After a deliciously healthy lunch, which included some fantastic produce, Tom Zupanzik, Senior Vice President of Sales and Marketing for the Indianapolis Colts, energized us with a great talk about developing and working as a team.
Your job is much more difficult than a professional football player in this respect. A player has, say, any given Sunday they get beat. They come back home, they've got Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday before they have to put everything on the line again on a Sunday afternoon. You've got to do it every single day.
Zoop challenged all of us to set goals in each portion of our lives to continually surpass our personal best. And it was exciting to get the inside story on the Colts' recent trip to the Super Bowl. Then Dr. Bob Whitaker, Chief Science Officer for the Produce Marketing Association, talked about changes in food safety rules and regulations. Dr. Whitaker reminded us of steps we all need to take to protect our businesses and customers, and that food safety is not a one-person job.
There are some things, 5, 10 things on each audit area that can have a big impact on your food safety. If people aren't washing their hands, or you're not sanitizing your equipment properly, or your water quality is bad, you're going to have problems with your products. Those are the things you focus in on. Look for those those severity A things that are important to you. That's what you look for.
Dr. Bob made some excellent suggestions to keep us offering the best possible produce to our customers. Communication is critical. For more information on safety and traceability issues, check out producetraceability.com. Also, the Center for Produce Safety, cps.ucdavis.edu, provides excellent information about building your food safety program. If you have questions, you can contact Bob at bwhitaker@pma.com. As well, Nye Harding, a food safety expert from Dole Fresh Vegetables, spoke about the integrated food safety plan they have put in place for their produce production.
For us, when you go, well, what is food safety? What do we have to do? There's all these rules, there's audits and plans and things. It comes down to one really easy thing. Food safety risks come from bacteria. You want to limit the amount of bacteria on food. Therefore, each step of that process, what Bob was talking about, where you have to do a risk assessment on each process, is like, how can we keep this stuff as clean as possible every single step of the way?
To learn more from Nye, you can contact her at 831-678-5462. Art Turok wrapped up the seminar with plans for each of us to take information away from the seminar and implement it in our companies. He talked about overcoming barriers to implementing good ideas in the real world of deadlines and organizational resistance.
Why not 5, 10 ideas, at least, and take it back to work? But help me out if I'm missing something here, gang. Doesn't it sound like they're saying, we're going to send people for training, listen to experts in their field, they're going to have excitement about bringing ideas back to work, and then they're going to hit the workplace, which is non-user friendly when it comes to learning.
To help you with this process, Indianapolis Fruit has invested in a year's worth of follow-up conversations with Art for all the attendees of the seminar. We hope that you will take advantage of this opportunity to use Art's research and methods to improve your sales and marketing efforts. For more information from Art, check out turok.com. To hone our competitive edge, we need to take the information gained at the seminar into the marketplace. For more cutting-edge information and some good fellowship, we hope that you'll join us for our 23rd annual Product Showcase and Golf Outing on July 26th and 27th. It is up to each and every one of us to make the best of a challenging environment. Let's continue to work hard to produce a fresh experience together.